Hi guys, just got home. I've been out with the boys. I'll explain what's been going on today. So I'm a bit late today, so I'm on the drag. Right, I've just got back from my walk. I've just dashed upstairs to go to the toilet. I thought I've got to go to the toilet first because I'm bursting. So we're all done. Right, what happened today was I didn't get to walk the boys this morning. I was a little bit late, so I thought that's not a problem. I'll walk them this evening when I get back from work. So that's what I've done, guys. So boys are behind me in the doggy day room, all worn out. They've just had their chew. I'm going to have my apple pie in a minute, but I've got to do the washing up first, guys. Right, let's get this sorted. Right, so I also forgot to put the boiler on, so I haven't got any hot water, so I've had to boil the kettle. Get myself some hot water so I can do the washing. I have had my dinner. I had my dinner as soon as I got in. Threw something in the air fryer, guys, so we're all done. So just a normal wash tonight. Here we go. I'll pour this up because I'm going to have a drink later. There we go. Oh. Right. Right, that's all on. Right, let's get this washing up done, guys. And then I can sit down and relax. Right, so Friday Eve is done and dusted, guys. Yes, one day to go. It was busy at work again, not as bad as it was the day before. It was busy on Wednesday. Today wasn't as bad. There was still lots of work, but the jobs I had, neither of them went right. One of the two jobs I upsold brakes on it, front brake discs and pads, because they were worn out. The car was booked in for a service and an MOT, but it would never pass the MOT because the brakes were worn out. So the customer gave the nod for us to do the brakes. They sent a message through to the parts department to get the bits out for me, which they did. So then I pulled the car to bits, went and got the bits out of the stores, put the discs on, went to put the pads in, and the pads are wrong. So I went back to the parts department. I said the pads are wrong. I said they're too small. It should be bigger pads. And so he said, well, that's the ones they list for it. He said, hang on, I'll see if there's any options. He said, no, that's the only ones they list for it. I said, well, they're not right. So I went and got one of the old pads and took it in to show him. And he said, okay, leave it with me, I'll sort it out. So he comes to see me a little bit later, and he says, right, I've ordered them, they're coming from across the road, which means they're coming from a factories, a motor factories. So he said, I'll let you know when they come in. Anyway, a little bit later he comes in with the pads in his hand, he opens the box, they're totally wrong. So he says, oh, I don't believe it. He said, hang on. He said, I'll go and phone up. They use a couple of other firms for parts. So he said, I'll phone them up. He said, I'll get them to send some. So, yeah, it wasn't until after dinner the next set of pads turned up. Yeah, and you guessed it, they were wrong as well. Everything that's been sent so far has been wrong. What a disaster. So the customer has had to leave the car because the car's in bits. I can't put it back together again until I get the new pads. The MOT has expired anyway, so he shouldn't be using it. So they've given him a courtesy car and he's gone away. So he's happy that he's got a car to use, although he will have to pay for some disc pads. So that was the first one that went wrong. The second one that went wrong, well, it didn't go wrong, it just the job didn't quite go as per planned. It's a car I looked at yesterday, and I reported that one of the tyres has got a deep cut in it, right through to the cords. You can see the cord sticking out of the tyre. So I said that the tyre's illegal, it needs to be replaced. And the customer says, that's all right, I've got one at home, I'll bring one in. So when I got to work this morning, they said to me, oh, there's a tyre for you in the reception. I said, what? They said, yeah, a customer brought a tyre and they've left it in the reception for you. So I went out there and sure enough, there's a tyre for me. It's a second-hand one, but it's a tyre nonetheless. So I said, okay. So I went and got his wheel off his car, took the old tyre off, put the new one on, inflated it, huge bulge in the side of the tyre. The tyre's damaged, I can't use it. So then they phone up the customer to explain what's happened. So the customer's relented and had to actually buy a tyre. They want the old tyres back. I don't know why, but the customer said they want the old tyres back, so that's fine. So I've circled the damage on both of them, and I can put those in the car tomorrow. But the tyre turned up this afternoon, but because I was tied up on another job, I couldn't get anywhere near it, guys. So I've got to do that one first thing tomorrow when I get back to work. So something to look forward to. At least this one hopefully won't have any bulges or cuts in it. Right, let me do, oh, not the dog's dishes, not yet. I'll do the saucer first, that's from last night. So it's a little bit, it was one of those days that wasn't flowing very well. The day before was really good, everything went one after the other, every job went absolutely perfectly. Today it was like the opposite. Every job I found something that needed doing and it was an issue, every single one. So yeah, it wasn't as nice a day as it was the day before. Anyway, the day's done, we've got one day to go, guys. Yes. What's tomorrow? 24th. Oh my goodness me. It's nearly a month since Christmas. Oh my life. Where's this year going? I did go in Tesco's the other night and they had hot cross buns in there. I love hot cross buns, but I resisted. I love having them in the morning. Instead of having my toast with jam on, I used to have hot cross buns with loads of butter on it, oozing off the buns. It was lovely. But I will do that, but not quite yet. I'll wait for us to get a little bit close to Easter. It's a little bit early at the moment. But that was nice to see. I don't know what will be next. I haven't got a clue what will be in the shops next. But yeah, they got hot cross buns. That was at Tesco's. So, like I said, I went out for a late walk with the boys. The boys didn't get a walk this morning because I was running late. So I got home from work, fed the boys, had my dinner, and then took the boys out. I took them up to the airfield because it has been raining today, so that was the least muddy option. There was lots of puddles, but managed to walk around most of those. The dogs didn't, they went right through the middle, but I managed to walk around most of the puddles. And it's beautiful out there tonight. It is a bit cold, but the sky is as clear and all the stars are out. It's really pretty. No moon, but so pretty, guys. All right, I've not got a lot left to do, guys. Nearly there. So yeah, it's been a good day. I've had a really good day. I'm pleased it's over though. So one day to go. Looking forward to the weekend. I haven't made any major plans for the weekend. Obviously I'm going to go and see Peter on Sunday, but I haven't made any major plans. So whatever happens, happens on Saturday and Sunday. Tomorrow I think it's supposed to be quite stormy, high winds and rain. So I was looking on the weather map for Scotland as well, and Inverkip where Donna and Karen are. It looks a little bit stormy up there, guys. So I might send Donna a message later just to see if she's batting down the hatches, because it does look like it's going to be a bit breezy up there. They are warning of power outages as well, I think. We don't tend to get many down here, but saying that, we did have a power outage the other night because my lights all went out. 3 times. I was actually carrying a torch around me just in case it happened again. I had an early night in the end. Nearly done. Just the dog's dish. Oh, my drinking cup as well. Mustn't forget my drinking cup, guys. Oops, that's the straw. That's the cup. So corned beef sandwiches, I haven't made those yet. I might have my apple pies first and do my my sandwiches after that, after I've had those. It's been up in the air today, but it's good. Another day gone. So 25 days, 1 year, 25 days. So 25 days till my breast surgery, guys. This time next week, I'll be looking forward to going back to work again, because I'd have been up to Norwich this time next week to see my surgeon. So hopefully it'll all be hunky-dory. There are some people at work who've got colds and have been off work with colds, and I'm thinking, I don't need to catch a cold, not at this moment in time. That's all I want. Having planned this for such a long time, to suddenly get a cold on the dawn of my surgery is not in the plans. So I'm going to steer clear of the offending people and try not to get anywhere near them, guys. But yeah, there's a bit of a cold going around the garage. Right, one more to go. I have turned the water on when I went upstairs to go to the little room, I did nip in there to turn the hot water on, but it's a bit late now because, yeah. But I have boiled the kettle as well, so I've got more hot water if I need it. I'm sporting another cardie tonight. I don't think you've seen this one before because this is a new one. This is one that came from Vinted. It was delayed in its transportation, got lost in the post, or I think it said on the package damaged packaging, so it had to be re-wrapped. So whoever sent it probably didn't do a very good job of wrapping it. But anyway, it did turn up eventually. It'd probably take about a month to get here, this one. Right, that's it. Right, let's tip this water away and I can do my apple pies. Here we go. Right, just wipe the side. Lovely. That's that little job jobbed. Oh. I just squeezed my sponge out and it fell back in the sink again. There you go, that's better. Right, apple pies. The bit you've all been waiting for. There's Sooty's got his little toy, look. That's the last of the summer toys, Christmas toys that has survived. Still got its squeak in it as well. I think what happens is they usually, that has survived now, well, a month. But the dogs will suddenly decide they're going to set about it and then just destroy it. They pull all the stuffing out just to get to the squeaker. And then once they got to the squeaker, they're not interested anymore. It ends up being like a husk, like a furry, it's a dog, that one, the one they're playing with at the moment. It'll be like a furry shell with nothing in it. They'll have pulled all the stuffing out, the squeaker out, everything. Right, but it does keep them contented for a little while. And they do fight over it. If one's got it, the other one wants it, like children. Right, there we go. Put those away. Right, apple pies. Let's see how quick the boys come through. You keep your eye on them. I'll try and be as quiet as I can, but you watch. I have to call him Batty as well, don't you? Right, that's one. And here comes Sooty. He was a little bit further behind. Snoop's the quickest one. Snoop doesn't miss a trick. There's one on the floor, look. Well done, Soot. I've dropped a little bit on the floor. Right, are you ready, guys? Go. Right, okay, sit. Right, now sit down, guys. Sit. Both of you sit down. Good boys, stay. Yes, good boys. Can you see our boys? There they are. Twist it down a little bit for you guys. There you go, so you get the crumbs tonight because Snoop had them last night. Right, that's it, guys, all done. Right, let's get some custard on the go. I'll twist you back again. Right, here we go. Yes, it's a shopping night tomorrow night, isn't it? And fish and chips, possibly, don't know. I was toying with the idea of getting a Chinese. I'll see how I feel tomorrow. Depends how tired I am. Right, here we go. I think that's enough. We're squeezed there. That's every last drop. There you go. Good. Right. Nuke time, guys. Time to nuke it. Here we go. Right, that's on. I need a spoon. And that's it. See my boy's still grazing, look. They don't miss much. Oh, let's get that kettle. I need to soak something. Good boys. 30 seconds to go, guys, and I'll go and sit down. It's a furry one, this one. I don't know if you can see. It's a bit like toweling, but it's really warm. And I always roll the sleeves up anyway, don't I? But it has got long sleeves, so it is quite long. And I don't tend to do the buttons up. I very rarely do my buttons up, but it has got buttons on it. But yeah, me and my normal. Right, nearly there. Breathe. 0. Yay, there you go. Right, I'm going to go sit down now, guys, eat my apple pies, and I'll do another video later on. I'll put the boys to bed, so I hope you're all okay, and I shall let you know what else happens later on. Okay, right, bye.